Morning. That's for the switch. Hey, got the 2 cameras. I think.
What do you want for the controller, son?
Yeah.
It's $3.
Okay, so that's
want for
6.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Got a thing. I don't know what the thing is at the bottom.
That's from your neighbors.
Oh,
that was free.
Yeah.
And I'll just, do you want to do 5 for each camera?
Okay, so 16. Please, babe.
Yes.
Now, one of the cameras needs battery.
Okay. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
She goes through the town, and then she goes.
Morning. Grey's Anatomy. No.
Hey.
Hey. Got that for 3.
Okay.
We got a bunch of books and a cassette.
Okay, great. So 11.25.
Already. 25.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Alrighty, too. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I could resell it. It's really nice.
I get like 100 on Facebook Marketplace.
I was thinking like 150.
Really? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, it's a good float. And if it doesn't much, then I'm keeping it.
Hey, I wanted to get your the table right there.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, you too. Thank you. Yes. Hey,
How are y'all?
doing good.
All right.
I've got a sales tax ID with you, just so
Okay,
you know.
great. Okay, yeah, 4066.
With the tax ID on there?
Yes, thank you for reminding me. 38.
Alrighty.
40. Oh, Lord, I've been waiting for that to happen with this fan right here.
Yeah.
$2.
Like one of those games where you just catch money all day.
Yeah. I mean, I'm waiting for it to really fly though. A couple hundred hit the
Yeah.
driveway, you know.
Never see him again.
Free for all.
Thank you.
How are y'all doing?
Doing good, how are you?
Yeah, good.
But it just shows you the mentality of what is closed.
Yeah.
Hey, Bernie. The books over there on that shelf, are those somebody's or are those?
No.
Okay.
Miami.
There's some stuff in there. I think I took a chance on this. Yep. So I got all the books and then this stack as well.
Why don't you sit? Wait,
So,
where's my stool? Where's that chair?
all the
The
books
spin chair?
are the 45.
Where's my spin
Okay.
chair?
5. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so we went out again today on Friday. This is all that we got. So we'll go over all this stuff. This was from an estate sale, this whole bucket here. We got some wheel locks for Honda. These are always good money if they're complete and not opened. You always want to look for the original lug nuts and the key. Sometimes people will put their old lug nuts in here and you'll think you're buying this wheel lock kit, but you're not. But this is the actual kit that's brand new. So I actually got it auto approved right there at the sale for Echo. This is like a little tune-up kit for a weed eater or something like that. Being summer, this will sell pretty quickly. That was $3. This was $8. This is a new in the box John Deere. This is for riding lawnmowers. This is the wheels that go on the front of the deck. I always look out for name brand stuff like this because if you were to go to a dealership, this would be pretty expensive. And I think this particular part number was like $20, $30, something like that on eBay, and that was 8. All these filters were $3 or $4 a piece, I can't remember. Again, this is another John Deere oil filter. This does have a listing on Amazon, so I'm going to send that into that. This will probably come off. If you guys don't know, permanent marker comes off if you write over it with dry erase marker, and then you wipe it off. So it'll come right off. We got 3 Kubota oil filters. They do have a little bit of oil on them, but they are brand new in the box. I checked, so probably something else leaked on them. Name brand oil filters do really well on eBay and Amazon. I will look to see if this part number has a listing on FBA. This one won't go because it's oily, but these 2 could go once they're cleaned up. All right, so from the second sale, we had a bunch of books that we gave to our daughter, but this was one that we kept for an FBA. This particular brand was also, this Elsevier was restricted on FBA, but I've sold a ton of books. So anytime I come across that, I'm usually auto-approved for those. This is the Gray's Anatomy for Students. This is a newer book, not sure of the year. I think it was doing like $60 to $80 on FBA, and this was $1. So even if you aren't approved for textbooks on FBA, or if you don't sell on Amazon, textbooks usually do pretty well on eBay as well. Just make sure you look up the barcode on the back of those. Make sure they're a current version, because older versions aren't going to be worth anything. We got this for $0.25. We actually just sold some cassettes that had soundtracks on them. I don't think this is the original case, and it's broken, so I'm gonna have to replace the case on that. But for $0.25, I don't know, probably $13, $15, something like that for that soundtrack. We got this Troy-Bilt engine starter. So this is to start lawnmowers and stuff, I guess, if you don't want to pull the cord. Comes with the charger. This was $3, and used, these were doing like 50 or 60. Brand new, these are like $100 items. So for $3, cannot go wrong with that. So from the next estate sale, we got all of this stuff. So all these books and a few items back here we'll go over. This is all $45. These books I've talked about before do really, really well on Amazon FBA. Not as well on eBay, but you definitely can sell them there. But you're gonna get more money doing these on FBA. Motorcycle manuals do really well. It doesn't really matter what kind of brand they are. So I guess they're a little bit more desirable to have manuals for those. I've actually never seen a Haynes manual for a 4-wheeler before. So this is a newer one that should do really well on FBA. This I thought was cool. I'm not really sure who put this book out, but this is very specific for these cars. Oldsmobile 442 is a popular car as well. So while this won't go to FBA, that'll do well on eBay. So all of these Haynes manuals are going to go to FBA. This will probably go on eBay. This is a specific service manual for this specific vehicle. Those do really well on eBay. And a lot of these, obviously, like, these are going to depend on if the car is popular. These cars are popular for people who like to do, you know, tuners and stuff out of them. These are still on the road. Pontiac Firebird's always going to be popular. These are going to be popular, Chevelle. And this is a brand new Corvette manual. So I would expect these Haynes manuals to do anywhere from $15 to $40, depending on the model, how well they do on FBA as far as the sales rank. And obviously this one's going to be worth a little bit more since it is brand new. Boat manuals, same thing. So these do have an ISBN number, so I'm going to check these for FBA listings. If they don't have an FBA listing, I've sold some Mercury manuals before for like $50, $60 on eBay, so I'd expect those to do the same. A couple more books we got from that sale. I just scanned the barcode on this for FBA, and this is like a $20, $25 book, a small little book. And this had sold listings on eBay for $40 to $50. This is just an old electrical tool manual, parts and supplies. This is dated 1958, so there's still a big demand for these, only, you know, if not for ordering, but for displaying. Old part numbers are going to be contained in that, so these are usually worth some money. There was no listings for this particular AN wrench set on eBay. I couldn't find anything about it, but this is a nice case. It doesn't look like it's been used, and this is made in the USA, and I usually look for that on these tool systems. If this was like a Chinese thing from Amazon for like $12.99, I wouldn't have bought this, but made in the USA, I would assume that's going to be worth more than 16 bucks. So there's no listings for anything like that. I'll probably do some research on similar configurations and pieces for AN wrench sets and price it accordingly, but if I was to guess, I would say probably $40, $50 and something like that. Like I said in other videos, these always sell well on eBay. Any kind of DeWalt, any kind of battery charger really. Make sure you look these up because there are some that don't sell, but this one was selling pretty well on eBay. Lastly, from that sale, we got these Sony floppy disks. So old media, like I've said before, I always look that stuff up. This is sealed, it's Sony, so that'll go to FBA. I did pick up another license plate frame. This is for a Toyota. It does have the hardware in there. This is brand new. This would be probably $20 to $25 from 50 cents. Another sale, we got a Bop It. These go really well on Amazon FBA, like double, triple what they do on eBay. That's where this one's gonna go. I don't know what this specific one will do, but I did sell the original one recently for like 50 bucks used. We got this Sun unicycle for $5. I'm actually a pro when it comes to unicycles. I was actually in national championships back in the
That's where we met.
for $5. This is something I just took a chance on. I did see these new were doing like 200 bucks. This one's not new. It does have some rust on it. It does have some scrapes and stuff, but $5, I mean, this would be super easy to ship. It's not big. I could even take the pedals off of it, make it a little bit smaller dimensionally to ship. I don't know, probably 100, 120 bucks for $5, so I'll take that all day. All right, so second to last estate sale we got here is anything new, guys. I don't care what it is. I always scan it if it looks decent. You know, if it's like dollar store stuff, then obviously I know not to scan that, but this is high quality stuff. It's brand new. I scanned that barcode. It does have sold listings on both eBay and FBA. So for $3, I think this is like $30 to $40, I believe, on FBA, and that will be super easy to ship in to there. This is actually a Switch controller. So this was $4. I've never seen the GameCube Switch controller, so I thought that was kind of cool. We do have a Switch, so that'll be easy to test. I'll have the kids do that. And I would imagine that there's gonna be an FBA listing for that. Something I've had surprisingly good luck with is selling these older digital cameras on FBA. Usually there's always a listing. I didn't check these specific ones for FBA, but this one was like 30 bucks on eBay. And I didn't look this one up, but I've sold this one before. This, if I'm not mistaken, is like an $80 to $100 camera. Look at that, it still works. Something like this, older ones might not have an FBA listing, but like I said, this is like a $100 camera probably on eBay. So keep an eye out for these older looking film cameras. So guys, the last thing we got, I'm sure you saw in the back of the truck, was this table set with 3 chairs. This was $40. I don't think this is super vintage, but it does have the flathead screws, which is something that you want to look for. So if this was like something that you get from Walmart, that would probably have Phillips head screws, and it has nails. So this either could be actually vintage, or it could be something that's new that's made to look vintage. I'm not really sure which. I'll have to do some looking. There might be a label or a tag or something on this, but this is definitely a cool set regardless. So for $40, I think we're gonna put this on Facebook Marketplace. With the area that we live in, I think this would sell very quickly. We'll probably start out asking like 200 bucks for it. We might take an offer of like 150 or something like that, but I would encourage you guys, if you do have the space to find bigger things like this, put them on Facebook, because 1, you're gonna avoid the eBay fees. 2, it'll be a lot easier because you don't have to ship it. So that's what we're gonna do with this. I think we can at least triple our money on this quite easily and quite quickly. So I think we can easily double or even triple our money on eBay, FBA, and Facebook Marketplace. Please consider subscribing and liking the videos. It really helps us out. We've got a little over 300 subscribers right now. We really appreciate that, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.